Listen up, yo. When the bad is wrong and the wrong is bad.
Ay, inayan ito. Bantiwal.
When the bad is wrong and the wrong is bad. Bad darong. Oh. Hey guys, before we go to our little place right there, I just want to do a little bit of a shout out to Mr. Dieter Renz Tindungan of Ifugao. You know guys, Mr. Dieter is one of our earliest subscribers, earliest supporters of our channel FDG Stages. You know guys, our video making would be of no sense without you guys watching and supporting us. Thank you very much to those people who subscribe to us, and to those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please do share also to your friends, like, comment and share, because we need you guys. Thank you very much. Okay, before we take all the time here, let's go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Freddy here of FDG Stages, and I am back for the second episode of Bad Darong. On our first episode, we talk about what books say about us Igorots. What stupid things books say about us Igorots. And now we're going this way to know what people think about us. So the title of this episode is going to be this one. Well, I know that these things that I'm going to say may sound crazy and unbelievable for reasonable people like you. I hope so. But believe it or not, people think these things are true. So sit back, get your popcorns, tapes, mumas, or anything that makes you comfortable to protect you from the stupidity of other people's beliefs. I'm just kidding. Warning, warning, warning. I'm warning you that these things are unbelievable, crazy, unreasonable. But as I said, these things are true. To give you a better picture of how ridiculous and crazy and unbelievable it is, I'm gonna tell you a story, very short story rather. This was when my niece went for an on-the-job training in the province of Cavite. And to be very clear, I'm gonna show you, this is the staff and this is my niece.
Hello? Baguio kayo, di ba? Opo. Marami bang strawberry doon? Oo, marami. Doon din yung namumugot ng ulo, di ba? Matagal na po yun. Ganun ba? Doon pa yun.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Oh my gosh. So see, that is how unbelievable people still think about us Igorots. So alright, on this list, I'm gonna go from the least awful to the most bloody ridiculous descriptions that other Filipinos think who Igorots are. Number 1. Okay, alright, now I'm gonna give you a very simple equation. If somebody is living in the mountains of Davao, would you call him an Igorot? What was your answer? Well, I know your answer. I always know how other Filipinos react. I always know their answer. And their answer is yes! Bad darong. Okay, to be fair, Cordillera region is a mountainous region, and once again I say that Igorots live in the Cordilleras, and it doesn't mean that Cordilleras is all the way mountainous. There are also plain areas. So would you call the people living on the plain areas of the Cordilleras Igorots also? So saying that Igorots live in the mountains is never a fair statement because it doesn't apply actually. Alright. Well, the second one, I just can't stop laughing. I really just can't stop laughing here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so Igorots live through ancient ways, probably dating back on Stone Age or even earlier. Probably, that's what you think. You know what I mean? That is just a complete ridiculous say. But as I have warned you, despite of his ridiculousness and craziness and unreasonableness, is that even a word? Some or many people still believe in it, and that is the truth. Just like the second one, Igorots are away from civilization. This is just a complete fallacy. And if you are one of those people who are thinking that Igorots are away from civilization, you need to get your hair straightened. To be honest, if they let me choose a place where to live and they give me two choices, a native house in the province with clean water, clean air, clean garden, vegetables around it, flowers and everything, and complete condominium in the city with polluted air, polluted water, crowded places, and many more, I will definitely choose the city. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm gonna choose the Nipa hut. Bad Darong. I don't know how people come to this kind of thinking. They don't know who Igorots are. They don't know where Igorots live. They don't know the situation of Igorots nowadays. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Basic education, elementary level, home education, news, media, social media, internet, books. No. Take those books away from here. Take those wrongful, erroneous books away from here. Come on. Bad Darong. Go away. What do you think of us? Thinking of you? Seriously, what do you think of us? Bigfoot? King Kong? Snake? Nope. We have feet of a human being. We have normal feet of a Homo sapiens. We are humans. We have toes and feet just like you, unless your feet is nasiwal. For those who don't know what bahags and tapis are, those are loin clothes. They're being worn between the legs to cover the most important part, to keep it away from viruses and dengue fever. Okay, the truth is, we Igorots wear those bahags and tapis on special occasions, period. Some folks are wearing it in the provinces, but generally, nowadays, we just wear this cultural attire during special occasions. And we do not wear it every day. We do not wear it to school. We do not wear it anywhere. And if I wanted to wear it, what law does not allow me to? But darong kayo. No, bad Darong. This is a very caveman thinking. We are not left by civilization. We are going with the civilization, and some of us are even advanced. So the answer is no, we don't only speak native languages. We also speak our national language, which is Filipino, and we also speak English, Chinese, and Japanese, and Afrikaan, and Spanish, and Portuguese, and alien language. Yes, we speak a lot of language. Alright, according to our history, our ancestors used dogs only on rituals, special ceremonies, and stuff like that. And this culture, despite of being not so well widespread nowadays, having said that, we don't eat dogs normally. Those guys who eat dogs normally are not to be described as Igorots. Perhaps many Filipinos eat dogs, many Chinese, many Vietnamese eat dogs, and the description shouldn't be no way. See, it's very evident that these things are not true. They are only true because I did it. Bad Darong, bad Darong, bad Darong. As past, we have discussed and said on the first episode that these physical attributes are for our brothers and sisters who are Aitas. And these people live in some parts of Zambales and other nearby provinces, and they are called Aitas. They are not Igorots. Igorots have different physical attributes. Aitas have different attributes. And this belief that you have, that Igorots have this curly hair, dark skin, short, and blah 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 blah, are not Igorots. They are our brothers and sisters who are Aitas. Intende? Bad, girl. There was another experience of my niece who went to do an on-the-job training in Cavite. My niece and her friends are pure Igorots. And when they were getting to know each other with the staff and the people in Cavite, they were asked if where are they from. And of course they answer they're from Benguet. And the staff asked, is that the place of the Igorots? And my niece and her friends said they were Igorots. They themselves are Igorots and they're standing in front of them. But the staff just laughed and they didn't believe. They just didn't believe that they're Igorots because they're not short, they're not dark-skinned, they don't have curly hair and other stuff that they think how Igorots should look like. And even if they tried to convince them, they didn't believe them. They just laughed and they just couldn't make their minds to twist into the path of lights. Should be leaving the path of darkness, of stupidity, of fallacy, of misapprehensions. That should be the moment of enlightenment and knowledge. That path. But they chose to stay on the dark path, on the dark highway. It's just unbelievable how people still believe these things. Or maybe they're just confused on the difference of Aita and an Igorot. Or probably they just don't know both. Or just chose to be stupid. Yeah, that's what I think. Bad Doro.
There's nothing I want, but money inside.
Alright, oh my gosh, this is just far beyond crazy, far flung craziness. This is just unbelievable, so ridiculous. I'm going to say this again. It may seem so unbelievable, but it is true. They still believe it. They still believe it. There are a lot and lots of testimonies that say that people still believe that Igorots still headhunt. A friend told me that when she was in Manila, in Quezon City, a tricycle driver asked her. The tricycle driver already knew that she is from the Cordilleras. And his question is, it's not a question, rather it's something like a statement. He said, so you come from a place where people headhunt. And my friend laughingly said, it isn't that way anymore. And the man said, I thought they still do it today. And that's it. That's how the conversation ended. It's just that way. No more asking, no more clearing up, just that one. It just shows that people are not really interested in knowing facts and knowing things about this kind of things, you know. This penultimate one is one of the most serious misconception about us, and it says Igorots are ignorant. Just as what I told you a while ago, that they believe, or people believe, or other Filipinos believe that we live and do and practice the ancient way. We live in native houses and we practice and we survive through ancient practices. This is just a co-level of these misconceptions. If you think that Igorots are ignorant of the outside world, you're certainly wrong. If you think that we don't know or we are not educated, you're certainly not right. Because what you think and what you believe are out from those education that you have at home and the education that you have on the basic level, which comes from our topic at episode 1, the books. I just want to read you the definition of ignorant. It says here, the lacking of knowledge or awareness in general, uneducated, unsophisticated, unknowledgeable, untaught, unschooled, untutored, untrained, unlettered, unlearned, unqualified. Guess who is ignorant in this situation? Is it you who believe these things? I just don't know. And the final that we have for this episode is Igorots have tails. This one is the most famous, most unbelievable, and most ridiculous thing that is circulating around the Philippines. And we know certainly that this is not true, but many people still choose to believe. Bad darong. Bad darong. Bad darong. If you're one of them, if you are one of them, come on, think twice. Think twice. First time that I heard about this, I was very confused, curious on how people came up with believing that Igorots have tails. But let's set aside these things and we go to the beginning, okay? The beginning is that people don't know who Igorots really are. And they don't know that Igorots and Aitas are different. They keep on mixing them. You know, the root of everything, there's behind it. There's the books that are published, the books that your teachers got the information from and taught you about Igorots, which are very wrong. If you haven't seen the first video yet, go on to our uploads and there's the episode 1 where we talked about the books which are erroneous or what books say about Igorots. So if we go through the line, no idea who Igorots are, and there's a confusion between Aitas and Igorots and a lot and lots and misconceptions. There's no background knowledge. They will certainly believe that Igorots have tails because their uncles, their teachers, their friends told them. There are some things and some origins as to why people are still believing on this ridiculous Igorots have tails. There was a circulating fake viral image that was made in 1925 and it was entitled An Igorot with a Tail. This picture is captioned like this. It's a photograph of an Igorot in Bontoc, mountain province of the Philippine Islands. It was taken early in 1925 by Mr. John Freeman, whose guide and interpreter persuaded the man to be photographed. The tail is about 5 inches long. It also shows in the shadow. But the truth here, the truth behind this picture is that there's a medical condition of this Igorot man here. And they just took the chance to take the photo on that angle to show that the man has a tail. And this one, I believe, is one of the reasons why this belief is still continuing up to now. Another reason why people believe is that Igorots wear bahag. I know it's crazy and I know that it's a complete delusion that out of this thing we believe that Igorots have tails. And now that there are many ways that concerned people tell you that Igorots have no tails, this should be the time that you should be enlightened. Like the light in the night, and the guardian in the forest, like the angels among us. It's time for you to wake up and believe that your belief is a disbelief. Does that make sense? These are the 13 misconceptions that people say about Igorots. And the sad part is that these people are Filipinos. They are not foreigners. They are our co-Filipinos. And it's very sad that the information and the truth were not installed to them. And that is just sad. We all know, and I strongly believe, that this came from the books. Because we know that when a thing is put in a book, it should be right. It should be right. So, it's up to you. Choose a path. This path, stay on your belief, on the misconceptions, or be enlightened. Bad darong. Alright, thank you guys once again for watching. Those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel FDG Stages and expect more videos to come. Thank you very much. Matagot-tagot ako namin. Salamat sun sikar namin. Kita-kits in episode 3. Bye-bye!